Sometimes all you see are heavy trials standing in your way. The night feels long and the storms won't seem to end. But remember this, the breakthrough is coming. On the 41st day, God's perfect plan will prevail.
Kerrville, the flood just days ago brought devastation once again to areas that had just begun to rebuild.
Water that actually came down last year, July 4th, came from the Guadalupe River. All the water this time around affected us through Town Creek.
In so many different areas, it's so widespread where water has gone into their houses, and everybody's coming together just like we did last year.
Sometimes it don't happen the way I think it should, but I hear a whisper saying, trust in what's good. The floodwaters may rise, but they won't take me under. 40 nights of trials, thunder, rain, and wonder. I'm holding on through the storm and the pain, 'cause breakthrough is coming on the 41st day. God has a plan even when I can't see. The 41st day is setting me free. 40 nights I'm counting every tear that falls. Waves crashing higher, but I still hear the call. The wind keeps howling, doubt tries to steal my song, but deep in my spirit I know it won't be long. Yeah. Sometimes it don't happen the way.
All right, so how this all story began. On mile marker 40, this truck had a blowout, and that blowout took out the wiring harness. Mile marker 40, and the exit was exit Rick for the town of Rick, and the owner of this truck, his name is Rick, and the exit number is 40. And this all will make sense here shortly. So I buy a wiring harness for this, and I put it in, and everything was working perfectly. And then I started the truck, drove it around a little bit, and then the dash started doing the thing again, and the dash lights would go off, and then the alternator was sending 16 volts through the system. So I sat in the driver's seat and I said, God, if you want to shut this door, shut the door now, because I'm going to keep pushing until I get through. So I was looking on the internet and I found a workaround. So the 16 volt, I could pretty much deactivate the smart charging, so the power control module will stop sending signals to the alternator to spike it. So now the alternator just runs at a steady 13.5 volts. So all this is going on, and the day before I got it fixed, the day that I sat in the driver's seat praying to God, like, shut this door or don't shut this door, I called him and I told him, I said, this problem's happening again, and this problem's going down. And he was like, I'm gonna de-lease, I'm done, I'm gonna quit, it's over. Like, so Rick is upset and at wit's end with it, and he's just like, I'm done, I'm just gonna de-lease and quit. And I said, you know what, God, if you want this door to close, you close it. But if you're okay with it, I'm gonna keep pushing through. So I found the workaround, and then I gave him a call, and I was like, hey, I got it working. It's all working. It's all good. It's not completely right, but it's gonna be okay. It'll drive just fine. So we go pick up this load in San Antonio, and we meet this guy who's got a truck, and on the side of his truck it says 41 hauling. And we were like, what does that mean? So we went over and asked him what 41 hauling means. He's like, well, you go for 40 days through trials, and then on the 41st day you have a breakthrough. So we picked up the load, and we thought it was cool because it matched the mile marker, and it matched the exit and then his name. So we thought that was a divine sign. So after this, we picked up the load, we came home, we waited the weekend, and then we took the load to another state. And when we dropped it off, we did the calculations. It was the 41st day that truck went down for 40 days and made no money for 40 days. And on the 41st day, that truck made money again. So what I'm saying is sometimes life looks bleak and trials are pushing heavy on you. But there's always that next day. So don't give up, because tomorrow can bring a new thing. Tomorrow can bring new life. So that's my testimony about the truck. Thanks for watching.
Sinking, no more fear in the night. The arc is rising. Morning's bringing new light. What looked like the end was only the start. He's turning the tide right here in my heart. The flood waters may rise, but they won't take me under. 40 nights are over, now comes the wonder. I held on through the storm and the pain. Thank you, Lord, for the 41st day. God had a plan, now I finally see. The 41st day has delivered me.